Hello everyone, myself Dr. Prashant Kohli, and we are discussing the FYBC chemistry syllabus based on choice-based credit system for the course CH202 Analytical Chemistry. Dear friends, in the previous lecture, we discussed some of the important topics related to the chapter 2, that is calculation in analytical chemistry. Some basic concept we have discussed like SI unit of measurement, difference between weight and mass, types of solution, mole concept and their numericals, moles and millimoles, etc. In the present lecture, we'll discuss some additional topic from the same chapter, that is the molar mass, molarity, normality, molality of solution, percent solution, then mole fraction, and some numerical based on these topics. So let us start the today's lecture with the topic molar mass. So what is molar mass actually? It is the mass of 1 mole of an element or compound, or it is the atomic mass expressed in grams. So we may solve some numericals based on the molar mass. For example, what will be the molar mass for 1 mole of potassium atom? So that will be the 39.10 gram. And what will be the molar mass for 1 mole of tin atoms? That is 118.7 grams. So simply how to calculate the molar mass? So there are some steps to calculate molar mass of particular substance or elements. So in the step 1, obtain the molar mass of each element. In step 2, multiply the each molar mass by the number of moles given at a subscript in the formula. For example, CaCl2. So calcium has 1 mole while the chloride ions is in 2 moles given at the subscript in the formula of CaCl2. In the step 3, calculate the molar mass by adding the masses of all the elements. And the cumulative calculation will give the molar mass for that particular compound or element. For example, we can calculate the molar mass for calcium chloride compound. The molar mass is the sum of molar masses of all the elements in the formula. So for example, calculate the molar mass of calcium chloride. Here element calcium is in 1 mole, which has atomic mass 40.08 gram per mole. The total mass corresponds to 40.08 gram. While the chloride ions having the 2 moles, so each chloride ion has atomic mass of 35.45 grams per mole. So total mass will be 35.45 plus 35.45 equivalent to the 70.90 gram. So the overall molar mass of calcium chloride will be 1110.98 gram. Similarly, you can see some 1 mole quantities for the substance. You can see the quantities of sulfur, then here iron, then 1 mole of sodium chloride, then potassium dichromate, then this is the compound like glucose. So similarly, you can see the images having 1 mole quantity, but the particular volume is differing. So what is the conclusion? The 1 mole of substance, although the calculations are same, but the weight may be different for the different substances depending upon the particular quantity. So depending upon the molar mass, we can calculate some numericals. We may have some numericals. For example, how many molecules of H2O will be present in 24 gram of water? How to calculate this type of numerical? For example, here what is the given? Given is the weight in gram, that will be multiplied by the Avogadro's number, and the total will be divided by the molar mass of that particular compound. So here we can see the given weight for the water molecule is the 24 gram, that will be multiplied by Avogadro's number upon the molar mass of water, that is 18.0 gram. So 24 by 18 into 6.022. So here 1.33 into 6.022 corresponds to 8.02 molecules into 10 raised to 23. So this is the answer for this number of water molecules in 24 gram of H2O. So we will continue with the some preparation of solutions, methods of expressing the concentration of solutions like normality, molality, molarity, mole fraction, etc. percent solution. So what is molar concentration or what is molarity? The molarity may be defined as the number of moles of solute per liter of solvent. So molarity is equal to number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solvent. So this is what the definition. So what we have to do to get the molar solution, we should know the molecular weight of that particular substance. In more shorter way, we can define the molar concentration. For example, molecular weight of that substance dissolved in 1 liter of solvent corresponds to 1 molar solution. Then the molar solution is a different concept. In case of molar solution, we consider the solvent in cm cube or liter, but in case of molar solution, the solvent is considered in kg, kilogram. So molality is indicated by small m, whereas the molarity is indicated by capital M. So molar solution is defined as the number of moles of solute per kg of solvent or per kilogram of solvent. So what is molality? Number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 kg of solvent. So that is 1 kilogram of solvent corresponds to 1 molar solution indicated by capital M. Similarly, the another type of solution can be considered as a normal solution indicated by capital N. So normality is defined as the number of mole equivalents per liter of solution, or simply in the other words, we can also define the normality as equivalent weight of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solution. So that corresponds to one normal solution. So normality is the number of mole equivalents or equivalent weight of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solution. So there is another type of solution, that is a percentage by mass, can be recognized as a W by W. The mass of solute in grams dissolved in solvent to form the 100 grams of solution is called as percentage by mass, that is a W by W. So when one has to prepare the solution of percent solution by mass, that is W by W, then we should dissolve the solute into the solvent to form the 100 grams of solution. That will be called as a percent solution by mass, that is W by W. So percentage by mass solute is equal to mass of solute divided mass of solution into 100, or percentage by mass of solute is equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solute plus mass of solvent into 100. Then another possibility to prepare the solution is a percentage by volume indicated by V by V. When both the components of the solutions in liquid phase, then the determination of their precise volume is possible using the burette pipette or measuring cylinder and volumetric flask. So it can be defined as the ratio of number of parts by volume of solute to 100 parts by volume of solution. So percentage by volume of solution indicated by capital V by V, volume of solute divided by volume of solution into 100. So there are some numerical based on the molarity. How will prepare the 1 molar of NaOH solution? So for this answer, we should know the what is molecular weight of NaOH. Molecular weight of NaOH is 40 grams per mole. So when we will dissolve 40 grams of NaOH in 1 liter of solvent, that will correspond to the 1 molar solution. So I will prepare the 1 molar KMnO4 solution. So what is for this answer? We should know the molecular weight of KMnO4. Molecular weight of KMnO4 is 158.03 gram per mole. When you dissolve 158.03 gram of KMnO4 in 1 liter solvent, so that will be considered as 1 molar KMnO4 solution. Similarly, how will you prepare 1 molar HCl solution? For that, again, we should know the molecular weight of HCl. HCl comes into the different molarity. So we can consider the molarity also or normality also for preparing the solution. So how will you prepare 1 molar HCl solution? Molecular weight of HCl in 1 liter solvent, that is 83 ml of HCl in 1 liter solvent. Similarly, for H2SO4, will require 98 ml H2SO4 in 1 liter of solvent. That will prepare the 1 molar H2SO4. So there are some dilution factors, because when we do some experiment, when we do some research, so in that case, the requirement of different molar solution or molar solution, so we will dilute the amount as per the requirement of molar solution. For example, here I will discuss very simple example for the dilution factor. 1 molar NaOH. Suppose one has to prepare the 1 molar NaOH solution. That is we have to dissolve for this 40 grams of NaOH into the 1 liter of solvent. So that will be corresponds to the 1 molar of NaOH. But suppose that one has to prepare the 0.1 molar NaOH solution, then we have to do some calculations. Like for 0.1, 1 will be divided by 10, so 40 will the quantity 40 gram will also divided by 10, so 4.0 gram will be dissolved in 1 liter of solvent to prepare the 0.1 molar NaOH solution. Similarly, for 0.01 molar, 0.1 divided by 10, again the quantity 0.1 mole will be divided by 10, so that is 0.4 gram, corresponds to 0.01 molar NaOH solution. So these are some dilution factors. Similarly, the more popular solution like 0.025 molar solution or normal solution, 0.1 divided by 4. So the quantity for 0.1 is 4 gram. So that will be also divided by 4. So 1 gram for 0.025 molar solution. Suppose one has to prepare the 0.2 molar solution. So that is a summation of 0.1 plus 0.2. So take the quantity of 0.2 molar solution, dissolve in 1 liter. So that will be the 0.2 molar solution. So zero point 0.5 is half quantity of 1 molar. So 1 molar quantity divided by 2, that is a 0.5 molar. So that corresponds to the 0.5 molar solution. So in this way, we can do some calculation to prepare the different types of solutions. So normal solution is another important solution that we use in the laboratory. How to prepare the normal solution? For every type of normal solution preparation, we take into consideration the equivalent weight of that particular solute. So when we have to prepare the normal solution, we always consider the equivalent weight of that particular solute or substance. When equivalent weight of solute dissolve in 1 liter of solvent, so that will corresponds to the one normal solution. So how will you prepare the 1 liter 0.025 normal KMnO4 solution? So for this, we should know the equivalent weight of KMnO4. Equivalent weight of KMnO4 is 31.6 gram for one normal, but we require 0.025 normal. So 0.025 is the quantity, that is what 0.1 divided by 4. So 0.025, hence for 0.1 molar, we required 3.16 gram of KMnO4. So that will be divided by 4. The answer is 0.79 gram for 0.025 normal KMnO4 solution. Hence, dissolve 0.79 gram of KMnO4 in 1000 ml of solvent. That will be corresponds to 0.025 normal KMnO4 solution. Similarly, how will you prepare the 1 liter of 0.025 normal K2Cr2O7 solution? Now, K2Cr2O7 solution has again the different equivalent weight. So equivalent weight is a 49 gram. So that will be for one normal 1 liter K2Cr2O7, but we have to prepare 0.025 normal. So divide the quantity of 0.1 normal K2Cr2O7 by 4. So that will be 1.225 gram of K2Cr2 will require to prepare the 0.025 normal K2Cr2O7. So next question, how will you prepare 3.5 gram sodium chloride by mass? So 3.5 gram of NaCl dissolved in 96.5 ml of water. Actually, it is a percent solution. We will discuss what is percent solution in the next session. Mole fraction. Mole fraction is again more scientific way to express the concentration of all the components in solution. So mole fraction of any component of a solution may be defined as the ratio of number of moles of that particular component divided by the total number of moles of all the component, like solute plus solvent. For example, if you consider the binary solution N1 and N2, so that will be assigned as a number of moles for solvent and solute respectively. N1 are the number of moles for solvent, and N2 are the number of moles for solute. So the mole fraction for the solvent, to calculate the mole fraction of solvent designated by N1 or X1 is equal to N1 upon N1 plus N2, where N1 is the number of moles of solvent and N2 are the number of moles of solute. Similarly, we will consider the mole fraction of solute, that is N2, or X2 is equal to N2 divided by N plus N2. So it is very important note that the sum of mole fraction of all the components must be unity, that is N1 plus N2, that is number of moles of solvent plus number of moles of solute must be 1. So mole fraction is a unitless quantity. So these are the numericals we'll solve. that works. There are again another types of solution like ppb solution and ppm solution. So parts per million, that is a ppm solution. So actually, in short, we can say that when 1 milligram of solute dissolve in 1 liter of solvent, so that will corresponds to 1 ppm solution. So the concentration of solute can be expressed in the ppm. So it is a quantity expressed in parts per million. It is a mass or volume of solute in grams or cm cube per 10 raised to 6 gram or 10 raised to 6 cm cube of the solution. So therefore, parts per million, that is ppm, is equal to mass of volume of solute divided by total mass of volume of solution into 10 raised to 6. So in short, 1 ppm solution can be prepared 1 milligram of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solvent. So parts per thousand. So again, PPT type of solutions, it is the mass of volume of solute in gram or cm cube of the solution. Similar to that, the PPB solutions are also there. It is the mass or volume of solution in gram of cm cube or cm cube per 10 raised to 9 cm cube of solution. These three can also be expressed as a mass to mass or volume to volume or mass to volume solutions. So there is another concept, that is a specific gravity of solution. What is the specific gravity of solution? The specific gravity is the weight of 1 ml of solution. We can define the specific gravity by formula. Specific gravity is equal to weight of solution divided by volume of solution. So for every solution there is a strength. So I will define the strength of solution. The amount of solute present in 1 liter of solution is called as the strength of that solution. So what is the quantity of solute present in 1 liter or 1000 cm cube of solution is called as a strength of that particular solution. So the ionic strength mu of solution is given by this formula. So we can calculate the ionic strength of solution, and this is the strength of solution. Now this is the numerical based on this percent solution. So percent solutions are expressed to the 100. So when one has to prepare the 3.5 gram of NaCl, so we will dissolve the 3.5 gram of NaCl in 96.5 ml of water. The overall volume will be 100 gram. What is the percentage by volume of ethanol in final solution of 2.0, 20.5 ml, sorry, 20 ml ethyl alcohol diluted to the volume of 250. So volume percent solute is volume of solute divided by volume of solution into 100. So here we have to calculate the x. So x is equal to 20 ml of ethyl alcohol divided by 250 ml of solution into 100. So x is equal to 8.0 percentage of ethyl alcohol. So these are some important points we have seen. In the next lecture, we will discuss some numerical based on this theory, how to prepare the different types of solution like ppm solution, ppb solution, percent solution, molar solution, how to calculate the mole fraction for the particular solvent or solute, and percent solution as well as molar solution, normal solution. Different types of solution we will discuss in the next video. So thank you for watching.